Oberon's Feyarch skin actually doesn't look that bad. His normal skin was still nice. It didn't push any boundaries or anything else. It just looked really nice. His helmet, however, got a bit weird and extremely horny. But this, on the other hand, yeah, I kind of like this one. The whole nature motif of it was something different. But to me, every time I see this skin, my mind doesn't go, oh, it's Oberon. And I don't know about anybody else, which is why I haven't done this yet, but my mind, when I see this, goes to Trinity, not to Oberon. I don't know why it does that. Ignoring the legs, I'm talking the fact it has like the skirt thing, which is made out of leaves, the leaves coming off it. Kind of just, I don't know what it is, but my mind, when I see people running around as this, is, oh, there goes a Trinity. And I have to remind myself, it's not Trinity, it's actually Oberon. Of course, the Feyarch skin itself can be bought for 165 platinum. Eventually, one day, it will pop up on a sale, 20% off, 25, 50s, usually around those numbers. 50s kind of rare though, it's usually about 20% off. Unless Darvo sells it, and then it could pop up as anything. The Feyarch collection actually comes with the Feyarch skin, the Akenbrunt's Danius skin, and of course the Dryad skin for the Paris, which will in fact go on the Paris Prime. The reason that I would go for the Feyarch collection over just the normal Feyarch, even though it's 165 versus 245 for the collection, is simply because the Akenbrunt skin and the Paris skin are only obtainable from the bundle. They cannot be bought separate. I was actually looking at it, and originally the Danius skin for the Akenbrunt, I didn't like it that much. It was, the brunt side of it was fine. That actually looked quite nice. The axe side, which is the axe thing, not so much, because it's taken an axe and turned it into a sword, and without it coming with a stance that kind of countered the fact it swings like an axe, to me it just seemed weird. And then of course my mind after that went to, why don't they bring out the axe as its own weapon without the brunt side of it? So you can have a dual axe, a single axe. Man, can you imagine that? Of course it exists, by the way, the dual axe. It would be the, holy crap, I forgot what the name of the dual axes is. It's not the dual cleavers, it's the, my mind. It's the dual Zoran that is basically a dual wielding axe from the Akenbrunt. But a single-handed version that would also use this skin would be nice. I do believe the dual Zoran does actually have a skin from, I cannot remember if it was Saren's or somebody else's, but I'm pretty sure it already has one anyway. But if they just separated it, they could get a weapon out of the Akenbrunt by just ditching the brunt and bringing the axe as its own single-handed axe, because really the only axe that's in the game is, and I forgot the name of the bloody Skindo now. God damn it, I'm not having a good day. But it's not that bad of a skin. The Dryad skin on the Paris is also nice. My biggest problem with it is the fact that it only goes on the Paris and the Paris Prime and the Paris variants, because there may be other ones that come in the future this will probably go on to. I would like to see it be able to put it on any bow, because the Paris I never really used that much. The Paris Prime I only tend to use in the Void. The Dread I only tend to use in certain circumstances. So having it go on any of the bows would have been really nice. But the fact it will go onto primes now is also a nice advantage, because the skin does look nice. The bow itself looks nice, the quiver looks nice, even the bows have been given the nature leafy textures to them, and they do look really nice. It is an expensive skin, it does look pretty nice. The colouring options do seem to be fairly limited on it, considering, well, the fact the skirt's orange, you know, I'm just going to leave it as it basically comes, because it doesn't look that bad as it is. which is probably why I like it, because it's got orange in it. No, does that make me biased towards this? Well, it's still massively overpriced, and again, I just can't get over the fact that for some reason, every time it runs past us, I just think, there goes another Trinity.